and just knowing that relationships are important to us. And I do believe that the reason why a lot of us are the way we are is because we're not in relationship, which I think protects a lot of us.
Gotcha.
Because going home at night is important to me.
Sure is.
A Ponzi
Sure is.
do a mass reporting on it and get him removed from HAPS.
Hey, here's my second favorite New Yorker. No, wait, no. I both love these New Yorkers who are in the house right now.
What was that, Randy? What were you saying about somebody being removed?
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah. There's a troll. Yeah, there's a troll. Yeah.
But he's on
He's
HAPS.
probably one from the.
Have so we can report him.
Where did that
Yeah.
name even come from? Where did that name come from, guys? Troll.
You know, like a troll. You trying to get over a bridge and you got to pay the troll.
That's right.
That's good, Bronx. That's good.
Hi, Lenny. How you doing?
Yeah, that's good.
Hello, everyone.
So, Zach, hello. How you doing, Couple Joe?
Hey,
Good to see you.
Doing great. Yeah, same here. Oh,
Good.
man.
Hey, Lenny, how are you?
So, Couple Joe, how's the weather down there in Florida now? How's your
He's on
retirement
Facebook.
going?
Okay,
Pretty warm.
Jorge, thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. I just came from outside. I was sitting out there for a bit.
You guys, it's still too early for hurricane season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, September.
September, right?
Gotcha. Yeah. Did I tell you the story that I got married on South Beach the week before Andrew?
Wow.
Really?
Miami.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I was living with my wife my current wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, and we got married on the beach. It was great. And then the next week, they basically told us to leave the island. We went down to Homestead to a friend's house, and his place got ravaged. And we were all stuck in the bathroom, man, like hugging the bathtub
wow.
because the place was incredible. It was really, really crazy.
Phew, I can
That
imagine.
was like what 23? Yeah, Andrew was like 23 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. So Nazim, that means your marriage has weathered a hurricane.
Yes, a hurricane, weathered a daughter with 2 brain tumor surgeries, and she's kicking ass and taking numbers. As I said, she's not a bookie. So we've been through a lot, but all good.
Yes.
Everything.
No, we've all been
Yeah.
through different things, and
Yeah, man.
yeah, my
Yeah.
son was born premature. My son was born
Oh,
premature.
man.
He's 35 now,
Hmm.
but you can hold him in your hand. He was so small.
Oh man, Look, that stuff.
God bless.
That stuff makes you lose your hair.
Yeah. But grateful, my wife is she's a trooper, man. She prayed him through, man. She really did. She's
Excellent.
love
How
of
long?
a mother.
How long have you been married, Edward?
34.
Oh man,
Nice.
congrats.
Okay.
We're on 27.
Yeah,
I have an
congratulations.
e-same Samantha praying. Oh, no, yeah, Lynn. Thank you for the prayer, but she's fine. She's fine. She had epilepsy when she was 12. Was the first operation, and the second operation was at 18, and now she's cured. She doesn't have anything.
Good.
Miracle, and all covered by the Italian what do you call it? Health system. Didn't have to pay one dime. Well, you pay with your taxes. You pay with your taxes, but still, it's
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah.
You don't have the deductible. You don't have that deductible, and it's like maybe this, maybe no.
Yeah.
It was like that's one of the good things about Europe, I think.
Taxes.
Congrats, Tim.
Tim,
You're 31. All right, man.
I was married here. Wow. They
Yeah,
need
so-
an upgrade, brother.
So see, Randy, there are people that are married and people working on a marriage and people happily married. So, everybody out here is not running around just acting crazy.
I knew you were trying to get to a point a little earlier when you were digging for questions there. You were digging. It was leading to something, man. You're good at that.
No. At Bronx, Randy was talking earlier
I
just
know.
about,
Wow.
back in the
You proved them
back
something.
in the day.
Right, you
when-
proved it.
Yes, exactly. Too many of us men who are celebrating marriage and loving our wives, we don't get any broadcast. We don't get news. We don't hit the news. Doing the right thing and raising your children and being a good father and being a good husband and being a good grandfather, that doesn't make the news.
If you'll
You're
put
right.
on a dress and call yourself Eddie Lee, you'll get a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
So Randy, give me some
Just
details
do the
on,
right
on,
thing in
on
life. Look at
give me let me ask you a question about this gaming phone that you bought. Does it have like a warp speed charger that charges it up real fast?
Yeah, the phone charges from 0 to 100% in less than 30.
Awesome.
I've been broadcasting for a couple hours. I only use 20% of the battery, and the phone's not even hot.
So Randy, for some reason, your sound on your phone is not coming through as clear. It's not very
Yeah,
crisp.
it died as soon as the New Yorkers jumped on. It died.
No, because I'm covering up.
I'm just saying.
I'm covering up the microphone with this holder.
No.
that can
It's
change
really
the way-
not.
Yeah, it's really low.
Maybe that's it. Because right now, do you agree with me, Bronx? Do you agree with me, Bronx, that the way his sounding is not clear?
Everybody else sounds really sharp and clear, and Randy sounds muzzled.
Can you hear me
Yes.
now?
Hey, Lynn, I agree with Yes, we can hear you now.
We're just picking on you, buddy.
You see what Lynn said, guys? I see what Lynn says. I think
Yeah, we
that
need to
makes
celebrate the
me
men's
think
award.
we need a celebrated men award. Yes, I think we should, because it gives us some good compliments that there are still men in the world. They know who they actually are, and it's okay.
Hey, Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Tony, great seeing you here. So this morning I went. Wait a second. This weekend I was in the countryside and I did a little stream, but the 4G kit was not kicking in. So it was kind of a pity because I got some people at the beginning and there's oh man, it's beautiful, and then after a while I was just like talking to myself.
Did you go back and look at the replay? How did it look?
I looked at the replay. It looked terrible, so I deleted it.
Oh, okay.
But it was like 100 people tried to look at it, and they're probably wondering what the hell is this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Couple
usually
Joe.
delete the
How you
ones
doing,
that I
Couple Joe?
start.
I'm signing on to different Randy's platforms here.
You're extending. Yeah. Anyway, now that we're all online, us men, the Men Award. Did any of you guys watch the Oscars?
No.
Nah.
I
Not
watched
part-
5 minutes of it, and it looked. It was like watching like an award from like somebody's living room.
Yeah, well, all these shows now are like that because of
Yeah, because of the virus. Yeah.
came
Yeah.
all these big
That must have
coliseums and
been, must have been the Odd Couple.
It's not part of it's not part of our vision. My wife and we've never really got involved in any of that. We actually live in California, and we have always thought that most of Hollywood is just like any other body having a job. And when you give your own self an award, it really doesn't impress me.
Yeah, got a good point. Good point.
And it's called television or movies. They're telling you their vision. They're telling you what they want you to do. So, we have our own vision for our own family, and we like our own life. We entertain ourselves. It's pretty good.
Awesome.
And I know a lot of people
Yeah.
different things like that, but it's all good.
Yeah,
That's the
Mike, I
beauty.
know. I read this morning that the viewership of the Oscars was I think basically not so much. Also, I agree with what my buddy here said about the COVID thing for it, but I have a feeling that all these things are kind of like fading away in a certain way. Also, the Grammys, kind of like people are getting tired of this constant every year celebration of something that boo.
Well, like I said, they're giving themselves awards. I mean, they're their own
Yeah,
little.
everybody, patting themselves on the back.
Yeah, that doesn't really impress me because everyone works, everyone goes to work every day, everybody has their job, and you know what? I promise you, as being in the funeral profession for 32 years, no one ever calls on a Hollywood actor when things are going bad.
Gotcha. Edward, by the way, man, talking about funerals, Thursday I went to a funeral. My wife's uncle passed away, but they organized it in such, there was a band, because he said, well, if I die, I don't want to have a sad funeral. He was 81 years old. They had the band playing, and the priest in the church brought the band inside, and everybody was like dancing. It was like, I said, man, this is the most impressive funeral I've ever been to. And everybody was walking out like, man, this was amazing.
Yeah, one of the things
it was a celebration of the end of a life. It was great.
Yes. Well, that's one of the things we do with our company, and one day I will go through that. We do theme funerals now, which we call theme funerals.
There you
And
go.
that's what it is becoming more and more popular. Where we even have living wills now, where people are doing their wills online video. They're videotaping them and they're played at the services where people talk about where they came from, when they came to Ellis Island. I mean, they're documenting everything.
So it's more
amazing.
like it becomes an
future kids.
You spend your inheritance.
An event. Yeah.
It's storytelling.
Yes,
it's
correct.
Basically, it's a storytelling of a life.
Yes. Yeah, and too many people, in our model and our company is we deal with end of life matters, because end of life matters. We do not mourn a death, we celebrate a life.
That's excellent. That's exactly what I went to Thursday. And I was not accustomed to going to funerals like this. I was always accustomed to the darkness, the heaviness. And no, this was kind of like really uplifting.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead.
The funny thing about the funeral business is your customer can't complain.
Well, Randy, we call the deceased person the honoree. We're honoring
awesome.
them, but all the people that come into the firm, into the funeral home or to the church, we call them the guests. So our guest experience is more important for us because we want the guests to have the best possible experience. And I did a lady who's an artist who's passed away in Palm Springs. She was married 72 years. And when she passed, asked her husband, what was the most important thing about your wife it's her signature. He says, she loves See's candy. Because this was huge. She loves See's candy. So, we got together and we decided at her service that when everybody leave, they get a piece of See's candy. I want you to know we got more comment about that funeral than any funeral we've ever done.
That's awesome, man. But that means you're thinking outside of the box when you do these events.
Yes, well, you have to, because today you got to be very creative. So what I do normally when we sit down with the family, we have a blank sheet of paper and we just ask them, how do you want to celebrate your loved one's life? Their father, their husband, their brother, their granddad. We want to go through their whole life. We want to talk about their family, what did they do for their occupation. We also have the room now where people can bring in their golf cart if they were golfers, their clubs. We set up a whole table. It's called a theme table. And we can put everything right there on the table. Their scorecards, and if they were golfers, if they were gardeners.
Amazing.
A gardener.
That's pretty unique as a concept.
I really enjoy receiving a good BJ. So my
Well, Randy, I think that's going to be, I don't know if that can be arrangeable, but for the guests, maybe you can extend the gratitude.
Randy, he always going to take it. But I think it's an important conversation. I think it's good, and
I think it's a great conversation.
I think Nazim, that you had I just think that since you had a good experience, and I think that what a lot of people do, they like to repeat things that were good, and I think that the funeral cemetery profession has decided over the last 15, 20 years that we have to begin to really meet people where they are. And another thing is you hear a lot about the first responders, but very few people have talked about the last responders. We're the one who
Gotcha.
receive all the people that's passed away every single
Yeah.
day, what the family go through. So there's a whole lot more that we have to deal with, not just the family, but also removing the loved one who had COVID. So there's a lot of different things that
Right.
people don't realize that we have to do a whole lot more. We had to set up a whole lot different things and set up our funeral homes, because at one point we were only down to 25% capacity. You know what it's like
Right.
to talk to a family. You can't, let more than 25 people in. And then, so we figured stuff out on the fly.
Right. Yeah, because you had to adapt in the last. Because I have another story. A very good friend of mine who's a very famous comedian here in Italy. He lost his mom, and he told me, Nas, I was not even able to see her. I mean, it was through a glass window, and that was it. And we couldn't even do the funeral. This was last year.
That's messed
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That's messed
Yeah.
up, man. Yeah. Now
by
it's
the
a little
way,
bit. Now it's a little bit different.
It's over 40 seconds between what's going on till you see it.
What? On your phone?
The delay is over. Our broadcast is delayed by 40 plus seconds.
So can we blame it on your new phone?
What it is, the people that are seeing it trying to interact with us are like a minute behind. So when you read the comments, they were talking about something somebody said a minute ago.
Wow.
Gotcha. It's a HAPS thing.
Yeah, I like what Anthony said. He said what he wants at his funeral. I want the
Yeah,
song
yeah,
yesterday when I was younger
By Roy Clark. Yeah.
played at my funeral, and I
Yeah.
want everyone to have a chance to say goodbye, to say what they want about me, good, bad, or indifferent. I like that. Well, I have mine all planned. We actually give free booklets. It's called a memorial planning guide. And this guide's designed it covers 95% of everything that must be done, but allows you to write out your own ceremony, your own eulogy, your services, and allows you to write it all out so that you know exactly what type of ceremony and service you want. 5 things you want during your service. So it's very unique. And when you read them, it's amazing. Some of the things that families say, I love it. I mean, after 32 years, I just love the direction we've been going in.
Awesome. Let me ask you a question. Is it your business, or are you like a owner of the funeral?
I own a company that works with funeral homes and cemeteries. That I do a lot of the marketing. I work with the Facebook.
Cool.
So what I do is I bring all these different concepts. Like we also have a board where people come in, a chalkboard where people can actually write notes about the loved one and take pictures of it, so that the families have a memory with everybody.
That's great.
It's different type of
It's
thing.
a tough one.
That's awesome.
Say it again, Randy.
Edward's running the Tupperware of death.
Yeah.
The one-liners are fantastic tonight, Randy.
Yes. No. But you got to understand, Randy is really good at having the first 3 letters of the word funeral is what?
Fun.
That's what Randy likes.
Exactly.
That's what Randy's like. Always, no matter what the topic is, Randy would bring the fun into it, no matter what.
That's good.
Which is okay. But that's what I think that we should do always. Obviously, I've been really, especially with our team of people across the United States and international shipping, I've always said to people, because the last 15, 16 months, we have to be the most positive people on the planet, because so many people are dealing with negativity.
Oh, yeah. Totally agree on that.
So I've just chosen
Al,
to be the champion.
Please, I need words from a New Yorker.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Randy. Say it again.
Oh. Oh, you guys, it's hilarious.
You got to be like that, though. Man. Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Gentlemen, I'm gonna head off. It's 10:30. I gotta call the wife.
Take care, Nazim.
Great,
Nazim,
thanks
take
for the
care.
invite. Great seeing you guys, man, as always, and have a wonderful week.
Yes,
you
you
too.
too.
We'll see you again on the Hap streets.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, Al, could you wait the subject again?
What was that, Randy?
Oh God, it's again.
He has a delay, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Are you guys picking up his delay?
There's
Yeah.
a big delay. It's 40 seconds. I'm watching the video, and the delay is over 40 seconds.
That's a long delay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, incredible!
You know what does it too? Having all the other broadcasts turned on at the same time.
You have other broadcasts
Oh
on?
yeah,
Yeah, you shut them down, then like I got 4 running now. Between me and let me shut off